Hi, my name's Daniel Moore, and today we're going to do a little bit of Lomi. Now, every time I travel, my digestion seems to change a little bit. Eating different foods, being in a different environment, away from family. There's a lot of different stressors that can take place when you're traveling. So, for me, I like to get into a habit of massaging my stomach on a regular basis, but especially when I'm traveling. So you'll notice here that I'm using one hand in the front, one hand in the back. Normally what I like to tell people is that however many years old you are, that's how many different strokes you need to be making at a minimum in your abdominal area. So for this first particular stroke, I'm just doing clockwise circles in the front and in the back. And because I'm 45 years old, that's how many strokes I'm going to do. So you'll notice that moving your hands in a clockwise motion, both on the front and in the back, helps to stimulate the flow of your bowels. Now, of course, there's always a lot of other movements that we can integrate into this type of a self-care practice of massaging your abdomen. But for me, I like to keep it nice and simple. In this particular situation, I didn't have any specific complaints or specific issues other than the fact that my bowel movements have changed just a little bit. This was my second day into my vacation or my trip to Hawaii. And so I just wanted to make sure that everything was on point. So from here, I bring and draw my hands towards the center. So nice gentle strokes from the outside towards the center. From here, I'm going to squeeze on the ascending and descending colon. A lot of these techniques or movements that I do, they're more of assessment tools than anything else. So as I'm pressing my fingers around my abdomen, I'm just really trying to feel what's going on in there. Does everything feel okay? If not, maybe I need to spend a little bit more time with massage, or maybe I need to make some additional considerations. Perhaps I need to tweak my diet just a little bit. Perhaps I need to reduce stress. From here, I'm going to reach up towards the sky and start to add some gentle strokes up through the neck and through the shoulder as well. These tissues connect into the abdomen, so if I want to have a more thorough release or effect on my abdominal area, I like to add massage and techniques into the neck and shoulders. Sometimes if you've been traveling for a long period of time, you start to, if you've been sitting in a plane or whatever it might be, or maybe you're sitting in chairs or sleeping on beds that maybe aren't, normal for you, sometimes your posture can be affected. Sometimes it's good to just elongate through the spine, open things up, and give your body a chance to do what it does best. From here, I'm going to gently bring my feet together. And I also like to add some gentle undulations and movements through the lumbar, sacral area especially. For me, I had gotten into holistic health and body work specifically as a result of a back injury. And after training with a native Hawaiian for over 16 years who would constantly tell me that back pain came from the stomach, after about 10 years or so, I finally started to run my own experiments to say, well, maybe what this guy is saying has some validity. And lo and behold, once I started to make my abdominal massage a priority, the back pain started to subside. Coincidence? Probably not. So in addition to some gentle undulations through the spine, I start to add some hip hinge, and there we go. I hope you enjoyed this little movement session, this little bit of massage for the opu, the stomach area, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.